Let's go. Welcome to Lawrence Carl's podcast. I'm the host and live, and this is my co-host,
Tennessee.
As y'all know. So today we're gonna start back with the 5 whys of why we started the podcast. Because this episode is gonna be more of an educational episode. It's gonna be a teaching moment. So we're gonna discuss the 5 whys.
Yes.
So my 5 whys was number 1 was family, of course. Number 2 is education. Number 3 is mental health. Number 4 is elevation. And number 5 is the people, also known as the listeners.
Yeah. You guys.
Hey guys.
That's y'all.
Yeah, so the reason I wanted to start off with the 5 whys, because this episode is more, like I said, it's going to be a teaching moment. It's going to be educational. As I was editing the first, 2 episodes of Lawrence Carl's, I kind of realized something that when I speak is not very fluent. So I kind of asked my wife, like, hey, why you never told me about this? Like, you gonna let me drive like this?
I was not letting you drive.
Bitches be dirty, man.
I'm not. I was not letting you drive.
I'm no, because honestly, it's kind of important because you never know, because most people feel like they sound a certain way or they don't know how they sound, how they might be perceived with others. So honestly, I really didn't understand. I didn't know how I was viewed with other people. So I kind of went back in my bag of tricks when I was younger. So when I was younger, I was actually used to be in speech classes, Mm-hmm. So I kind of remember it as I was listening to the podcast.
Yes.
I was in speech classes, and I kind of realized that I did have since I was a kid, I had a speech impediment, but as I grew, I kind of forgot about it, whatever, slang talking, so nobody really said much about it. But,
right.
When you listen to the podcast, when I was listening, me personally, so I'm very critical of myself, and I was listening, I was like, well, something not right, hey, it's kind of hard for me to say this word, because I always struggle with my S's and with the CH, pretty much, right?
No, your CHs are fine. It's your S's, SHs,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Like sheet. Fuck this shit.
Why are you like that?
Yeah, but that was so I kind of so on an educational point, I kind of searched it up, found some things about speech impediment. So I'm going to explain to you what a speech impediment is, also known as a speech disorder. It's a condition that impacts individuals' ability to speak fluently, correctly, or with clear tone. Individuals with speech disorders have problems creating understandable sounds or forming words, leading to communication difficulties. So yeah, and the common side effects with speech disorders, also known as speech impediments: repeating or prolonging sounds, distorting sounds, adding sounds or syllables to words, rearranging syllables, having difficulty pronouncing words correctly, struggling to say correct words or sound, and speaking with a hoarse or raspy voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I kind of cover a lot of those, so that's why I really want to discuss that. So good news, it's kind of good news for me. I actually booked an appointment with a speech therapist, so I get to work on that. So that's the educational part about it, and also it's good about the mental health part too. But actually, it's good about the education, mental health, and the elevation for myself, because
better yourself.
Yeah, I'm better. I found some educational points of what a speech impediment is.
Yeah.
It's good for my mental health, so that I don't feel insecure, because a lot of people feel insecure about things of certain things. So I understand that. So, and as far as elevation, as I go through speech therapy, I can speak more fluently and make me feel good about myself. So I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that, because like I said,
you ain't gonna push your button today?
Nah, I ain't gonna push the button today.
Man.
Yeah, so fuck it.
Round of applause.
Yeah, so I'm kind of honestly proud of myself, because that's something that I really wasn't aware of, or I was aware of it, but I didn't. I kind of put it under the rug. I kind of whatever. So I'm kind of happy about that, and it's something that's gonna make me better. So I'm really excited about that. So now let's get into some insecurities, because we all face that, especially in this day and age of social media, where everybody want to be perfect. Everybody want to be perfect, because that's the image, and that's what it is. But truth be told, none of us perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have our insecurities. And even the most popping person in the world have insecurities.
Yes.
It's completely normal. So let's get into, what are some of your insecurities in life?
Well,
She wasn't ready for that.
It's showtime. Some of mine's actually is kind of, well, I'm trying to think of something that's not pregnancy related, because child can give you a list.
That shit don't count.
It
does count, but
I don't know. Like, I'm insecure a little bit right now because I'm busting through this dress. I'm telling you.
It's my panda.
Like a can of damn biscuits, okay? Child, this is the last time I will be wearing this dress. If you need the visual, you can go on his YouTube at Lines Cross Podcast, just to let y'all know. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I ain't going to embarrass myself on camera like that. But, child, it's a can of biscuits. I'm going to tell you that. But a lot of my insecurities, as far as like before having kids in general, was, really more so things that people made me feel insecure about. Like I was insecure about like the length of my hair and, being
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe it. No.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, you dirty bitch. Okay. And your ass was the short ass, black ass motherfucker in school. That's why you have to always fight somebody with your punk ass. He was always fighting in school. Y'all know. Okay, if y'all
bro.
went to school with him, y'all know, because he used to always try to fight somebody because he was always a short black motherfucker.
Bro.
Nah, fuck you.
Bro, when she was younger in school.
I was in 7th grade.
Hey, do anybody know that song by Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks, No Air?
Fuck you. How are you going to try to tell my story?
Kids are
But how are you going to try to tell my story?
Tell the story, please.
Because I was finna tell it.
Tell the story.
Stupid. Anyways, the thing of it is, don't play with me. I will hurt you. The thing of it is, right, is that, okay, I was in 7th grade, okay, and my mama, she disrespected the hell out of me, okay. She took me to the beauty supply store. I mean, not the beauty supply store, the beauty salon, and she would get my hair cut in a bob, okay, not like how bobs are nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like the cute ass look. No.
She's talking about JT Bob.
Like Auntie Bob. You feel me? Like it would be like the fucking curls and shit all over my head.
Shirley Ann Bob.
And I'm in 7th grade. First of all, going to a uniform school at that. So I can't even like show my personality through my outfit at least. So she had my hair cut in this ugly ass bob. And so, my hair was always very short. I had a perm, all types of stuff. So my hair never grew past like, I guess my jawline in a sense. Are you about to laugh at me? No. Fuck you, bro. Anyways. So, there was this boy, this little light bright ass little boy with dreads, and he used to always come up behind me when that song came out. He would always come up behind me. He'd be like, tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no hair instead of no air. And let me tell you something. It's fun. I can laugh at it now, but back then that shit used to actually really hurt my feelings.
Oh God, I used to play the song when we first got together. Like, man, she used to be in her feelings.
I'd be hot because it's not fun.
And I'm one of those people. I like to laugh at my insecurity sometimes. I don't know why.
But not honestly, everybody ready to laugh when you're ready to laugh.
I know, yeah, but I like to laugh at my insecurities because it make me feel. I don't know. It make me feel good. It make me feel like you can't. It's one of those things like with Eminem and 8 Mile. I know exactly what you about to say about me. So what else? You feel me? Like,
after a while, it didn't even faze me.
So it stopped phasing.
Yeah. After a while, like during school, like when I was in school still, after a while, it didn't faze me. It was like, okay, you ain't got no more jokes, sweetheart.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that's your strongest joke.
Bro,
like it's to the point his own friends stopped laughing after a while.
Then after a while, it makes you feel good about yourself. Like, bro, that's all you got on me.
Right.
Especially when I was younger, they used to always say you short and black. Yeah. You're short and black. Short and black. Okay, that's it.
Right.
You feel me?
At that point, it's like you have nothing else.
That's
and weeks are going by. The school year's going by, honey.
That's
like,
all you got to say. You feel me?
I need you to come up with new material.
Yeah, so at that point, I was like, fuck it.
I'm the shit,
right?
And
I learned how to make that short and black shit work for me. Like, at the end of the day, like, hey, of course, as a man, most men want to be like at least 6 foot tall, whatever. So at the end of the day, you gotta realize, like, man, look, you were born where you are. So
right,
you feel me?
Well, I wasn't born with short hair. That's the thing. See, you couldn't fix them. My mama, she was fucking me up.
You got jokes, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like yours. At least you could say, "Oh, you're born the way that you are."
At least
like,
you could change short hair, bitch.
You couldn't.
I tried to get I even looked up how to get my knees done. Like it's It's bad.
And I want to weave, and she never would do it.
Hey, but did you know, like on a crazy note, like side note with Ben Short, I know this guy at my job, he told me that athletes when they're younger, that they used to like break their knees on purpose, like say they would play football or some shit like that, and like really dislocate their knees or whatever, so they can, because they're young. Okay. So when they get surgery done, it grow bigger, like they grow bigger, and that's how some people hit growth spurts.
Child.
I was like, whoa.
Damn, you missed your window. Huh?
I know. I said, bro. No. Honestly, I was like, so, hey, can I do that now? He said, no, bro, because when you was young, like I'm 25, 26 now. Yeah. I was 25 at the time, but he was like, he's like, no, bro, when you younger, like you recover faster and you can grow. So it was like a trick. Yeah. So people was pretty much they're breaking their knees, getting surgery. Oh man, fuck, man.
Miss your damn window.
That's what I'm saying. If I could have been like at least 5'8", like that's all you could have gave me, bro. Like that's at least that, bro.
In a weird way, like I had a moment where I didn't want to be like super tall. I'm glad I stopped at 5'5". Yeah. To be honest with you.
Yeah, because
look, my mama, she like.
But you was a tall female. Say if you was a tall female, right? You could have played basketball. Could have made the WNBA and found you a basketball player.
I didn't like sports, bro.
But if you was tall,
I liked food.
But listen, if you was tall, you was gonna play sports. That's just simple. Like that's simple. Like I swear to God, that's so simple. If you're the tall kid at school,
I couldn't even run.
Regardless of what you're doing, they're gonna put you on the team.
No,
they're gonna force you, bro.
No, it wasn't my thing. I didn't like anything physical. I didn't like nothing.
Don't. Take your ass to the gym.
I don't like it. I don't know. I just like to eat. Just feed me. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know. It's just wasn't my thing. I'm sorry.
She's about to go somewhere.
I'm sorry.
She said, and then Lord,
it just wasn't my thing. I just like to chill. You know what I mean? Yeah. And eat. I'm glad I have a fast metabolism. This child been a fat ass.
No, real shit. Yeah.
On God.
Honestly, I wish when I was younger.
I would have been happy though.
I wish when I was younger I was able to pick on weight. Like now I'm kind of
that's because I'm pregnant weight. Though, and you eat 2 boxes of Twinkies a day, bro. You call me Panda on here, bro. You call me Panda on here, bro. Over here eating 2 boxes of Twinkies a day, my nigga.
I'm trying to gain some type of weight, bro.
A day.
I'm trying to gain.
Let that part sink in. I'm trying
to gain some type of weight. You feel me?
Eating 2 boxes of Twinkies though. That's why men be gaining weight with their pregnant wives and whatever, because y'all eat so fucking much.
I honestly know a crazy thing about it. I really hate sweets, but for some reason when she get pregnant, I'll eat sweets a lot. Yeah, it's crazy. Like for example, today I ate cinnamon rolls. It's crazy.
You did? Oh yeah, you did.
I ate like 4 of them, like 4 or 5. Oh, yeah, I was going at
them
it.
Bitches
I was
throwing
it back, for real.
Oh God, you was throwing what back now?
The Twinkies, like I was throwing it back, like
cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
Okay, here we go. I fell into that shit.
We're not gonna get into that. Y'all don't need.
Let's get into it.
Oh Lord. Okay. Get into it. Child.
First off, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I grew up without a dad. I'm gonna say that first, so y'all don't get any. But I grew up without a dad. But I'm a junior, so my dad nickname is Zero. Right?
No.
I'm gonna tell him like his nickname is Zero. So honestly, I thought maybe because he was a crib, whatever. I'm thinking, okay,
that's
Zero,
what I thought.
On some crib shit, whatever. No, it turns out that one of my cousins told me they call him Cinnamon Roll.
Cinnamon Roll.
Like honestly, the first thought, what the fuck y'all call him Cinnamon Roll?
Cinnamon Roll.
It turns out though they call him Cinnamon Roll because
he likes cinnamon rolls.
He used to eat a lot of cinnamon rolls.
Nah, dog.
But I'm like, that's not, honestly, I'm be honest with you, bro. I would not allow no other man to call me cinnamon roll. Because he's like, yeah, let's cinnamon roll. Like,
that reminded me of Cedric Entertainment when he was like, I ain't gonna call no other man delicious.
Like, come on, like, you feel me? Like, you're not finna give me that nickname.
No,
like, cinnamon roll? I'm sorry.
They tried, though.
Like, yeah,
they tried. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't stick. Because, baby.
I had to switch my name. I couldn't be baby cinnamon roll.
And I was not going to be the wife nor baby mama of a nigga named Cinnamon Roll Jr. I'm so
exactly.
sorry.
I couldn't do that. I'm sorry.
No, baby.
Man, fuck that. Speaking of that, let's get into that. What's with these gang names? Like, niggas be having,
and I don't want to say,
niggas be having the craziest names.
Who picked these names for y'all? Because I want to say a few, but I can't because they real people.
Yeah, they real people. I don't want to get disrespectful.
But my thing is,
I don't want the niggas to come shoot me up.
Who is picking these names?
Yeah, like I swear, like the names be so crazy. Like they be like,
I'll be confused.
Black Eye 34. Little black eye, baby black eye, infant black eye. Like, whoa, like
why
nigga,
is there so many?
At this point, pick a name. Then
sometimes the nigga big black eye be 17 and little black eye's 19. Like,
exactly.
How the fuck the little homie is bigger than the big homie?
Exactly. It's just like, y'all, I need y'all to get this together. Somebody needs to be in the hood. There needs to be like a hood auntie that you run your hood name by, and she be like, "Ooh, no, baby, that ain't gonna work." Because it's just it don't make
Yeah,
no
because I ain't gonna lie.
sense.
When I was because I understand some of the names you look up to somebody, like, but that makes sense if that person like your family or like I would say your partner, your best friend. But some of these dudes, they'll like link up with random niggas and like because that nigga got a name. Hey, bro, jump me in. I want to be little this nigga, little this, little that, little this. Like, it be so crazy to me because me personally, like, I couldn't do that. Like, I tried because like my brother was popular, but I couldn't be that. I can beat Lil Cinnamon. That wasn't happening at all.
That was not gonna happen.
Then I heard he was scared of my mama. The reputation wasn't good enough for me to take that on. You feel me?
Name, the rep.
No.
Sorry.
I couldn't take that name. You feel me? But then again, like it's just like it was a dude that like I really looked up to. You feel me? That he was cool people that like. But I wanted to be his name. But then again, it's like nah, because at the end of the day, as a man, bro, you got to be able to make your own path. You feel me? You don't want to live in the shadow of nobody else.
Then sometimes y'all take it too far, though. Like, I understand the big homie and then like a little homie, but why is it going to like junior infant baby?
Yeah. Like fucking fetal, like
bro, like at this point,
is he not alive? The nigga dead?
Like, we need a new name
because there's something about that, like especially some of these dudes, bro, like. The dude, like the number one dude with the name, like the big whatever, the Big Rocks. Big Rocks was like he's a real killer. Lil Rock's really not. You feel me? But by him got the name of Big Rock. Lil Rocks. Everybody love him.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like that shit.
He ain't even out here doing much of nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
At all.
I never understand that. But right now we're gonna take a short break, and I want to give you guys a list of what directories you can find me on or find a podcast on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, of course, right now, if you listen on Spotify, we have Spotify. We also got Google Podcasts, if you're listening there. We got Amazon Music, if you're listening there. We got Stitcher. We got iHeartRadio. We got TuneIn plus Alexa. So if you have Alexa, you can always say, hey, Alexa, play Lines Cross Podcast by N-Log, and that's what you should be doing. We also own Podcast Addict. We on Pod Chaser, Pocket Cast, Drizzier. I hope I said that right, but like I said, I got a speech impediment, so don't blame me.
Okay.
We got, you feel me? We got Listening Notes. We got Player FM. We got Podcast Index, and I'm still trying to get on Apple Podcasts. I don't know what the hell they doing, but I'm trying, y'all.
It's okay.
I'm trying.
Get there.
And once I get on that, we'll also add that. But yeah, those are the places you can hear us. You can listen to our stuff. Also, you can go on YouTube at Lines Cross Podcast.
Yeah.
That's Lines Cross Podcast to listen to Lines Cross. To actually get a visual of what we're doing right now.
And see how I'm a can of biscuits in this dress.
She's a can of biscuits. And we also set up actually in my living room right now.
Sir.
You got to come up. You got to start somewhere. And hopefully we got big goals for this.
Yes.
Yeah, so
and I hope
forget.
That's not one of y'all's insecurities either.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because a lot of people are afraid. Oh, we could talk about that too. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so you can, like I said, all those places you can go ahead and listen to us. Go to YouTube for a visual if you want to see our beautiful faces as we do this.
Well, mine. I don't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm an ugly ducky. You feel me?
Ugly ducky.
Yeah, I'm out of it right now. Give me some time. I'm one of those situational dudes. Like if it's a event, then I'll step up.
Child, I'm situational too.
On my day-to-day shit, bro.
God.
I'm a bumming out. That's just what it is with me, yo. So.
Oh God, with 2 boxes of Twinkies.
Exactly. That's why on my Instagram, I ain't got no pictures.
She ain't got that many damn.
It's rough right now. Okay.
Oh God, it is.
Bear with me, okay.
Listen, look, this shit is a job.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
And speaking of Instagram, don't forget to follow us at Lines Cross Podcast.
Yes.
And that's Lines Crossed Podcast.
Yes.
On Instagram, also follow me at IAM_702ant. That's IAM_702ant.
Mm-hmm. And then mine is _IAM Tennessee, spelled like the state. Thank you very much. Yeah. _IAM Tennessee. Also, shit, while we talking about it, follow my nail page too.
Yeah.
At
Hey, bro. Honestly, bro, that said, listen.
It's Nails by Tennessee. I'm sorry.
Listen, that says a lot about her business. This bitch don't know her.
No, I wanted to make sure with no underscores nowhere.
Don't fuck with that bitch, bro.
Follow me. It's no underscores at all. It's just it's Nails by Tennessee. I just wanted to make sure there was no underscores. I had to think. Pregnancy brain is a thing, y'all. So don't judge me. Thank you. I had to make sure. Shoot. I confused myself.
Hey, speaking of, what was you about to talk about again? Damn, about the people with
You just gonna do this all?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all right now. Yeah, bear with me. I told y'all to bear with us. Take your time, enjoy it. You feel me?
It's the fact that you're trying to ask me, knowing I don't remember shit in the world.
Yeah, it was I just said it before I was doing my directories. I just said it.
I don't know.
You don't know? Damn.
Well,
we were just talking about insecurities. Yeah.
Yeah, we was.
I like how people would how we said we started off from. We start off in our living room. You said you hope that's not an insecurity.
Right.
Yeah. And right there, that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to talk about,
something wrong with him, y'all. Bless
I'm
his
sorry,
soul.
This is real. This is raw. It's authentic. Oops, I'm not going to say it.
Oh. Shout out to my nigga.
Yeah.
I was going to bother that next part.
Yeah.
That's my part.
What did he say? Yeah, you said fuck it.
Can't spell bars without putting R's in it. Shout out to Arsenal.
Look, she thinks she a battle rapper because she watched a couple of battles, y'all. She don't even know one battle rapper. That's it.
No.
Okay, name two. They don't say Cassidy either. So name two.
That's not fair. Okay, I know Arsenal. Okay. I know Conceited, which even though he's not even cute. He's not cute. Let's talk about that real quick. He's not cute.
We said battle rappers. We didn't say anything about being cute. Look at
I'm just saying, because his name is Conceited, and it's just like he just don't live it up for my personal take.
No, Conceited
and also Hitman Holla.
He's saying he's confident.
Okay, but he shouldn't be. Anyways, I'm just playing. Not really. Hitman Holla. Yeah. Okay, hey, holla at me. Okay.
Baby T went to Big T. Now he feeling himself.
Okay, that nigga be cheesing.
Hey, I feel you, Hitman, because I got Baby T too.
You do.
So, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get that bag, bro. Because once I get that bag,
you gonna get them veneers that them bitches you ain't gonna be able to close your mouth, dog.
Nigga gonna be smiling for nothing.
Oh God, that's what he do.
Nigga like, bro, what's name died for real?
Oh God, cheesing, brother.
No, for real. You gotta be proud of the shit you do.
I saw a meme that said, they ain't got these motherfuckers in the medium. You niggas just out here getting the large teeth. Cause it's like, God damn, everybody that get them gins, they mouth don't close, man. They mouth don't close. At least if you get like a grill, your mouth closed. Them bitches be busting through your lips.
Yeah, no, for real.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah. Speaking like that, let's get back to what I was saying with insecurities, because man, this motherfucker is. Anyways,
that's how conversation works, dumbass.
Yeah, but let's get back to insecurities. Why you think that, like, because of this day and age with Instagram and social media, whatever?
Yeah,
like, people is afraid to show the real them. Like, they're afraid to show the process. Like, everybody's afraid to show the struggle. It's like everybody want that instant glorification. It's like they want to be like broke one day, and the next day gotta fucking gotta protect on or something like that.
To give minutes to get there.
Hey, that's the speech impediment.
That ain't the speech impediment. Well, I think it's because I think because like they're seeing like unrealistic expectations, pretty much. Like they I don't know.
I won't say they're seeing unrealistic expectations.
They are though, because nobody posts their progress.
That's the thing. Nobody posts the progress. So everybody, like pretty much, you see somebody that's like nobody and blow up. And it's like, so people feel like...
The thing is, you don't even see them when they're nobody, really. Yeah, they just come out of nowhere and they got everything.
And nobody even nobody even showing their progress to showing what they have to do to get there. They just pretty much like, it's like, boom, this me, then this me the next day, $1 million later. So, you feel me? It's a couple artists, like, as far as rappers...
Or you'll see them
that you actually saw the progress, like...
Yeah, but they stopped doing that a long time ago.
But we saw, like...
Now rappers just, like, coming out of nowhere.
And this before Instagram, though. We saw Meek Mill progress.
Exactly, that's the point, though.
We saw Lil Durk. In progress. You feel me? But
but nowadays like they really just come out of nowhere.
Like people like Pooh Shiesty.
He came out of nowhere.
But like he came out of nowhere to the public eye.
Exactly.
He probably was behind the scenes working their ass off.
Exactly.
And I think right there, that's people. That's what people got to do. They got to know that every day you still have to work every day.
Right.
You got to stop looking for that.
That's why
thing that's gonna make you pop.
Right.
It's like everybody they sit around and do shit 90% of the time, but that 10% they want to like. Look at me now.
Let me go do this.
Yeah.
That's why everybody getting these damn these PPP loans. They dumb ass.
Hey, I need one of those too, man. Hey, anybody, look, listen to me. Anybody, wink, wink,
wink, wink.
If you doing it, you know, like I said, my Instagram is IM702 underscore. No, I am underscore 702.
You gonna talk about me?
Listen to me. Anybody, this is real serious. I am underscore 702. And if you got any business for me,
don't do that.
Let me know. You feel me? Because look, I want to shine too. Like how you gonna say something about the progress? Listen to me. I seen a crackhead, bro, that was asking me for $1 one day. Next day, looked at me, nigga driving a Wraith. This shit is real out here.
They be lying.
Listen to me.
I saw a homeless man getting a whole Jaguar at the end of his shift. That's why I don't get their ass no money.
Listen to me, bro. These loans are changing lives, bro. Look,
and then they coming back and biting them in the ass too.
At this point, look, some people don't give a fuck. They want that instant glorification. That's all that matters. The grind. They don't care about the grind.
You right.
But to the people out there, we're about the grind.
Shut up.
Trust the process.
I just want to say something.
Trust the process. You know, that's what we got to do. We got to trust the process.
Yes, we do.
All right, now we're going to get into something that's more on a serious note.
Yes, give us 2 seconds.
You need 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Look at you. I said we're going to get something on the most serious note. Her ass got up. What are you doing? What are you doing? It was going to cut off?
Mm-hmm. A part of the process.
And
you know what? And that goes with being a part of the process.
Yeah, so this next topic.
Everything ain't going to be smooth all the time.
It's not at all.
But it's smooth for us.
We moving. Let's go.
Getting into something very much serious.
Yeah. We actually, me and Tennessee have two different.
It's the second time.
We got two different views. Yeah, my bad, motherfucker. Yeah, look here. Look, exactly. We got two different views on this next topic.
Yes.
So you want to start off? Or
yes, we are going to be getting into the situation regarding Miss
the deadly shooting.
Okay. I didn't.
It's more than a situation. It's a deadly
excuse
shooting.
the hell out of me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry for not being dramatic enough for his liking. We are going to get into the horrible, fatal, deadly, disturbing shooting of Ma'Khia Bryant. And yes, I said it right. But yeah, we are going to talk about that and our different views about. I said that right. Views. Mm-hmm. See, I don't have no speech impediment, but I have an accent. Sometimes my shit come out different. But anyways, about how we feel about the situation. So, I personally feel like,
first off, if you don't know, the Ma'Khia Bryant shooting.
Ma'Khia.
I'm sorry. I dearly apologize. With Ma'Khia.
Yes.
She was a 16-year-old girl who was shot and killed by a police officer in Columbus, Ohio, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, the story says that Ma'Khia had actually called the police, stating that two women.
It matters because she's like a child.
Are they kids too?
I didn't check their age. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so two girls came to her school. Yeah, get your facts right.
House.
So two girls came to her house and tried to fight her.
Yes.
So when the officer arrived. As you may have seen, the video shows that Ma'Khia was fighting with the girl, and then I know they rolled up. She got up, and it was another girl that was in a pink. She got near Ma'Khia, was handed a knife by, I believe, her father. Well, we assume her father because the guy said my baby when she was shot. So
yeah. And so he handed her the knife.
Handed her knife in transit as she was going after the girl in pink.
Right.
And the officer shot her 4 times.
4. Now.
Instantly killing her.
Yes. On the scene. So, my take on it is actually, I feel like, excuse me, I feel like he shot her too many times. Now, I understand that, okay, as the police, you know, you are there to save somebody. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, with her having a knife and that the girl in the pink, I'm sorry that we don't know y'all's name, but I mean, hey,
there is irrelevant. So.
Y'all alive. So, anyways, by her having a knife and about to stab her, I get that you have to react. You know, you have to, you know, do what you got to do. And in that case, shoot her. Now, a lot of people are upset, like, oh, why didn't he tase her and all these types of things. But a taser don't work on everybody, especially if you already like in motion of lunging at somebody. But my whole thing is shooting 4 times. It's the amount of times for me. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have shot her. I'm just saying 4 times is much. It's a little bit much.
Well, on my end, I feel like the officer did he did nothing wrong. I feel like in that situation, you can't. Everybody keep asking why you didn't use a taser or why you could have broke it up without killing her or whatever. But at the end of the day, we are not police officers,
right?
Know? And let me say this: of course, you know, I don't really stand by the police at all. You know, it's Black Lives Matter. You know, I understand the shit that they do is fucked up
and what happens to us and everything like that. But you can't always look at the situation as another Black Lives Matter situation.
It's like the shit that they do. It's fucked up. By the way, her life does matter, but in that situation as an officer, I feel like he was in a tough situation, and for people to assume that he could have prevented what he done, like, bro, he had like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If you never been in a situation where it's between life or death, or it's like it's happening so fast, you can't process that. You don't know what's going through his mind.
But
you don't know
military trained.
You don't know.
They're trained for those split seconds.
It doesn't matter. You don't know what's going through his mind. You don't know. This number one goal as anything, like as a cop, is to make it home. It's for anybody. Like we all know, we have to make it home.
Right.
Excuse me. So it's my life. I don't know what I'm going into.
Right.
It was a fight. I don't know if it was weapons involved. I don't know if guns was there or not. All I know, I'm going to a fight. That's it. So at the instant, I'm going to protect myself. So when he got out the car, he put his gun out. Nothing's wrong with that. Instantly, you got to protect yourself.
Right.
You know. But as far as shooting 4 times, if he didn't shoot her, and the reason he probably shot so many times, honestly, when you shooting, like I shoot guns a lot. So when you shooting guns, it's just more so like it's adrenaline. It's in the moment. So as he was shooting, he saw a knife about to go inside of the side of that girl, which ultimately could have probably killed her. It could have probably hit her at kidney. She probably needed a transplant, whatever. Whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. But all his job as a cop is to make sure she don't hurt that girl. You feel me? So he had to stop her at all costs. So you can't think, oh, you should have shot once, you should have shot twice. No, you don't know. Just like you said earlier, sometimes a taser don't do nothing. Sometimes you could get hit with a bullet and still have adrenaline. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, and then as a cop, it's adrenaline too, because he just see a knife and it's happening so fast. His goal is just to stop her. So I think he did what he had to do to save a life, and he did a job. Like, and nothing. I don't think anything he did was outlandish or you know like anything racism or anything that's attacking people because she was black. I think he just had to do what he had to do, and a lot of people bringing up old situations with other black people with other black encounters with the police. Right. That's not it. Right. That situation is different. At the end of the day,
you can't apply that to every situation.
And that situation is different. Like, she think 4 times was excessive. She think he. Also tell the views of you feel about the other cops.
I really think that a lot could have been done. So, like, if you see in the video, I don't know how many videos there are, but there is just one particular video that we saw from the body cam of the actual police that shot her. So, my thing is, even on his body cam, even on that video, you can see that there are 2 other officers present. And there's one on either side. When he gets there, when he arrives on the scene, and you see him getting out of the car, you see the girl in the pink and someone else standing near, like, this silver car or whatever. And then you see the guy that handed Micaiah the knife and somebody else standing, like, on the other side on probably like a dark colored car. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Pregnancy. But anyways, so and then in the video you see Micaiah and one of the women, you know, they come out and they're fighting, they're tussling in the grass and whatnot. Now, my thing is, once you see that, we got
more information too. So,
do we?
Yeah, we're gonna read it.
Okay, you read it. I'm talking.
Okay, yeah. Go continue.
So you're fine. As you see them two come out, as you know, being the other officers, and like I said, there's one on either side. So at that point, you see this girl, you see Micaiah and this other girl come out, and they're tussling in the grass. That is more than enough time for, you know, cops on the left to get the girl in the pink and whoever she was standing next to out of the way, and then cop on the right to get, you know, we are going to assume he's the dad, you know, him and whoever he was standing next to out of the way. And then that way the cop that arrived on scene or whatever that shot Micaiah, he is now just focused on Micaiah and the girl that's on the floor. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That prevents, you know, Micaiah even getting handed a knife. Ultimately attempting to stab the girl in the pink, because at that point it's like, what was y'all, as the other two officers, what were y'all there for? What was y'all standing around for? This is not a show. Y'all are here to prevent things from, you know, escalating. And so once you see, because it's not like, it wasn't that part of it wasn't that split of a second for you to react. Mm-hmm. They had to come from the porch or whatever. They came like out and around into the front, you know, of the house, into like the driveway of the house. So at that point, that's more than enough time to clear it out, get everybody out of the way.
That's what you think.
Do you see
Have
what I'm
you
saying?
been in that situation before to say that?
No, but at the end of the day, what y'all standing there for? And then even in the video, you could just see them walking, like they just casually just walking up. There's no rush. There's no, you see what I'm saying? That nobody is in a hurry to do anything. And then to the point where it's like they didn't even know there was a knife. Yeah. The cop that shot had to tell them, oh, there was a knife. I saw a knife. And they're like, oh, shit, there's a like, at that point, what are you there for? Yeah, I'm not a cop and I ain't go through the training and all that stuff. But at that point, what are you there for? You're there to be observant. Yeah, I don't know y'all's training, but I'm pretty sure it's just common sense, honestly. You're there to observe, to see what's going on, to diffuse the situation, to clear shit out, get everybody out of the way. Because if y'all are there, you got two people linked up against one car, two people linked up against the other car. Okay, where's the girl that called us? Where is, you know, what is all going on? Okay, y'all get out the way, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are there to figure out what all is going on, so that way when the cop that got there, he don't have to then get out his car and instantly have to pretty much, in the sense, like shoot somebody within 2 to 5 seconds of him getting out of his car. That's too much.
Yeah. So we actually got more information of it. So I guess, you know, as we reported that it was two girls supposedly went to her house. Mm-hmm. Turns out, I guess they all lived there, because you know Micaiah. I apologize. Micaiah was a foster kid. Mm-hmm. So it said Micaiah Bryant and two other young children argued over a messy house. Pretty much they was arguing about the bed not being made before the mom got back home. Okay. So the woman who cared for Micaiah Bryant, Angela Moore, said that the two of her foster children had come to Columbus, Ohio, Tuesday to celebrate her birthday with young women and Michaela bicker over housekeeping. So pretty much how it's looking, well, according to Angela Moore,
Micaiah was mad that the house was dirty.
Yeah, pretty much. And her other two foster kids was coming to town to pretty much coming into town for
a celebration of some sort.
The celebration of her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Of Angela Moore's birthday, pretty much.
Okay.
It was over. She said it was over housekeeping. Over keeping the house clean. Moore said the older one told them to clean up the house because mom doesn't like the house dirty. Mm-hmm. Moore recalled being told after she arrived from work, that's how it started. Officials in Columbus have released a body cam video of Tuesday's shooting, during which Micaiah lunges at another young woman with a knife outside the house. Mm-hmm. And urged residents to await facts in the to await the facts in the investigation. Police did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Moore relayed Moore relayed for CNN the story. She said that she was told by one of the girls in the house, "You're not the guardian of me." Bryant replied, according to Moore, that's what she was told. They argue all the time. Moore recalled, but I never thought it would escalate to this. Moore said she received a frantic call from one of her former foster children, who is seen in the police body cam video wearing pink. We call him as Micaiah lunges with her with a shimmering knife. "Mom, get home. Where are you? They going crazy." Moore said the young woman told her, she said they shot McKay, and I said, huh? It was just crazy. So she wasn't there when it had happened. So I wonder who was that.
So then who was the dude?
Who was the dude that was there?
Because at the end of the day, when you boil it all the way down, Micaiah wouldn't have got shot had he not handed her no knife.
Yeah. So I wonder who the hell was there. And then she said, Moore said she started praying soon. Soon they started getting the text message from people saying, "I'm sorry," when she got home. A police officer told Micaiah. I apologize. Micaiah. The police officer told Micaiah had died. "I never in my worst nightmare would have thought it would have come to this."
Right.
Outside Moore's home of Legion Lane, voted candles and stretched out onto the sidewalk. Balloons and flowers draped the side of the tree. Mourners paid their respects to Micaiah, who, according to Moore, had been living in the house for only a couple months. She was fond, Moore said, of her young children. She was fond, Moore said, of her young charge. She liked to dance. She did chores around the house. So
they was basically fighting over the house being dirt. So they all, in a sense, foster siblings. They foster siblings fighting over a dirty house. Some dude handed Micaiah the knife, and she got shot 4 times.
Yeah. I don't know who's that guy, but I'm not sure if that's even been discussed. But it's clearly seen on the video. It needs
to be, because
it's clearly seen on the video that man who kicked the girl handed Micaiah a knife.
That's another thing.
Before she launched at. So I'm not sure what type of charge is going to be filed with him or whatever. But
because child,
ultimately it is just a sad situation, pretty much.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Prayers for Micaiah Bryant and her family, and just to know it was pretty much argument over cleaning the house. Like, that's crazy. That's wild, to be honest.
That is, like, sisters fight, siblings fight, whatever the hell.
But they all didn't grow up together though. So
it didn't. But still, though, like
she pretty much was in the house for a couple of months, and the other two, I believe, according to Angela Moore, had came in. I guess I flew out pretty much. So
for her birthday.
Yeah, so
to celebrate and all that stuff.
Probably didn't get along. You know how that goes.
Probably so. Yeah, but whew.
No way in hell should resort.
Either way, we need to figure out really who the guy is.
Yeah. Exactly.
And hopefully, some type of, disciplinary action happens with him, because at the end of the day, had he not handed Micaiah the knife, there would have been no reason for her to be shot. Yeah. She wouldn't have gotten shot. More likely, they would have just broken up the fight. You see what I'm saying? Because there was no weapons involved. So, I mean, not to necessarily, I guess, place blame or nothing like that, but
at the end of the day, if he's an adult,
you're a grown-ass man.
Yeah. But
it looks like, and sad. Everything seemed to have been, rather de-escalated, aside from Micaiah and the other girl coming out tussling. Yeah. So it's like, at that point, there's no need for him to kick the girl in the face. Like, he football kicked this woman in her face. Yeah. And, at the same time, with handing Micaiah a knife, and there's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, what was any of that for? Yes. Especially over a dirty house. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's excessive, really, on his part at that point. Because, I mean, sisters, to any degree, they gonna fight. You gonna fight. Me and my sister fought. Granted, we not foster kids or nothing, but, we would fight. We would always fight shit. We would fight because the house was dirty. Yeah. But
for that to escalate to that.
That's very excessive. Yeah. That's very excessive.
And I don't know much about being a foster care kid, but I know they do pretty much deal with a lot, and they go through a hell of a lot. So of course, you never know where they coming from, what their background, what they dealing with, what they demons are.
Exactly.
She probably went through a lot. You never know what the other kids went through, and you pick pretty much three kids in a situation where it's hard to adapt. It's bound to go wrong.
Girls and
and And obviously, I think Ma'Khia was the youngest one. So,
I think so, yeah.
pretty much she wasn't listening, you know.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, it's hard for you.
Yeah, that's gonna happen too.
When you come from foster care, you got a lot of built-up anger. You know, got a lot of authority issues and things of that sort. Not saying that's what is the case with her, but you know, it's just a tragic situation.
Yeah.
And I pray for
just
the family.
a list of possibilities, pretty much. But definitely prayers for the family. Hopefully, something does, happen with the guy.
Exactly, and I feel like same thing with the Black Lives Matter movement. This is I don't believe this is one of those cases.
It's not.
It's just an unfortunate situation that happened to a young black girl that was shot by a white officer. But it's not,
you can't always put.
It's not police brutality.
Yeah,
I think this situation just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I don't think the officer.
We gotta start looking
I don't feel like the officer.
We gotta really
did anything wrong. No, I understand why black people are upset. It's not. They're not upset just for nothing. They're upset because like it's another.
It's another black person killed by a white cop. But you, at the end of the day,
not just white. Yeah, but
we have to. That's what it is. We have to stop looking at every case as it's the same.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's been like 100 to 1.
I know.
So
I know. I'm just saying
it's 100 to 1. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them, but we do need to just step back and just understand that this case.
Take a moment to because not every case belongs in the police brutality, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? And not every case belongs in that.
Yeah, this I don't believe this was police brutality.
No.
I think he's reacted. He had a split second and he did it.
Because even he went to check on her, everything. They went to see if she was still alive. You know what I mean? Like it was just a lot.
Speaking of that, wait before we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know? I'm a huge Packer fan, so shout out to the Green Bay Packers. I just saw this. I haven't even read the story; it just popped up in my head now. Brett Favre, vouch for Derek Chauvin.
No, he didn't.
Yes, it's crazy, and that's one of my favorite players. Yes, well, I won't say vouch. Like I said, I don't want to give any wrong information, but I did overhear that Brett Favre, I guess, that he don't think that Derek Chauvin intentionally killed George Floyd. Which, what the fuck do you mean you don't think he intentionally killed?
Did he watch the video?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Did he?
I don't understand how can you stand on somebody's neck for 9 minutes and say,
"Oh, it wasn't intentional."
But
while they're in handcuffs.
Yeah. We do have a problem in America.
Definitely.
I don't think we can fix it overnight.
Of course
but
not.
That verdict was, is a good step going forward.
Yes.
Ma'Khia Bryant situation. Ma'Khia. Look, I know a lot of girls named Ma'Khia. So
Ma'Khia.
I know I'm saying a lot of girls named Ma'Khia. So Ma'Khia Bryant was tragic. And we want to say rest in peace to her and our prayers for her family.
Our deepest condolences to everybody.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up now.
Yes, sir.
So I want to do a recap of all the things we covered. Mm-hmm. We covered the 5 whys.
Yes.
Which is family, education,
evolution,
mental health.
Oh, excuse me.
Elevation, and the people. That was 5, right?
Oh, was I supposed to be counting?
Yeah, I'm not.
My bad. Shit, you.
Family.
Okay.
Education, mental health, elevation.
Okay.
And the people, the listener. Those are my 5 whys.
5 whys.
And those things that I live by every day that help me become a better person.
Yes.
We also spoke about my speech impediment.
Yes.
So please bear with me.
Yes.
I will be in therapy soon.
Yes.
We're gonna get this fixed.
I'm beating these words into him, y'all.
Yeah, we trying, bro. I got plenty of books. We about to get it going.
Well, you're not illiterate. You just
exactly. It's just like
you can read.
Yeah. I know I can read. I'm just saying,
because you're somebody we got books.
I got plenty of books. To try to correct some of the things I deal with as far as my speech impediment.
Yes.
And we got
talked about insecurities.
Insecurities, which we all deal with that.
Yes.
And last but definitely not least, we spoke about Ma'Khia Bryant. Jesus Christ. God forgive me, but yeah.
Bless your soul.
Well, one of y'all forgive me. But Ma'Khia Bryant.
You're not going to do that. You're not going to get ignorant on it.
I'm not going to do that. Okay.
Let's not end it before we start, please.
Let's not. No, anyways, rest in peace to Ma'Khia Bryant.
There you go.
Yeah. So that was a tragic situation. And this is Lons Cross. I'm your co-host, Ant Live.
You're not the co-host.
Oh, I'm the host, Ant Live. And this is my co-host,
Tennessee.
And we are gone. Let's go.
Whoop, whoop.